Annyeong, it's Mikey here, and guys, I'm coming to you with another video this week, and today's video is a Switch video. Now, do you remember my top 5 Thocky Switch video? That was the one where I said the Vertex V1 was my number 1 Thocky Switch. Now, recently, there is a new release of the V1.2. Now, the version 1 was my favorite Switch for the Thocky ones. Of course, we've gotten more Switches out there, and I will do an updated video in the future, but we're gonna have to see, is the 1.2 any good? Has it been upgraded in any way, and is it even better than the version 1? So let's go straight into taking a look, doing the sound test, and comparing with the V1. Now please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Now, starting off with checking out the JWICK Vertex V1.2. Now, in the beginning, in the intros, you guys saw the information on the Switch. So this is the Vertex V1.2. It's not a version 2, but it's an update of the version 1. Now, as you can see here, it does have that light diffuser. It's supposed to be much better for the backlighting, of course, but they did make some changes. So the spring is longer and it's a little bit lighter, and the stem has changed a little bit, but in terms of the materials, it's the exact same. Now, taking a look at the stem itself, we're going to look a little bit closer. Usually on the box in the V1, it would tell you if it was lubed or not. This one doesn't have any of those check marks. So taking a closer look here, you don't really see any lube on these ones. So there's like no lube on the stock. And then, of course, we're going to have to hand lube these for the sound test, which I'll do soon. Let's measure the spring real quick. I think measuring springs is a little bit tough with this device. It's supposed to be 18 millimeters. And now let's go into the sound test of the Switches. So we've done the sound test between both the V1 and the 1.2. Now, my personal preference is I personally like the V1s a lot more. So the difference in the sound, especially in person, is that the V1.2 is a lot louder than the V.1s. So the V1s are a little bit quieter. They have a little bit of a deeper sound profile between the 1.2, and as you can see here, though, the V1s do not have any light diffusing, and as you can see, like, there's like just a small slit, while the 1.2 actually has a strong light diffuser that's supposed to let the light go through. Now, the 1.2s I find are a little bit higher pitched in sound and are quite loud compared. But of course, let me also give you guys like a stem mobile test to compare. Now, the ones here do have some stem mobile. It's not like you're getting none. As you can see here, there's some vertical, there's going to be some horizontal. It does move around in a bit of a circular motion. You will get that and you will feel that when you have these switches. So if you're someone that's very sensitive to stem mobile, keep that in mind for yourselves. The Vertex definitely are smooth and great. I really enjoy them, but they do have stem mobile, and you can see that even with the keycaps on. Now, the 1.2s are actually pretty much the same. I thought that because it's a 1.2, you'd probably have a lot less stem mobile, and it'd be really good. One thing I noticed is that it's practically identical in terms of the stem mobile. You're going to feel it quite a bit once pressed down, and especially with the keycap on, you can see right there, it goes in a circular motion, just like the ones. So you're not getting any better stem mobile between the 1 and the 1.2. Now, of course, we're going to have to actually do a backlighting test because, you know, the 1.2's biggest upgrade is the light diffuser. So let's take a look to see how bright is it, and in terms of comparing with the ones, what's the difference with the lighting. Now, as you can see, right now the switches I'm using is the 1.2. They are definitely much, much brighter. Right, you can see that there's a big difference. In terms of lighting coloring, I don't actually see a ton of change in terms of the color. Like, it's pretty accurate. I would say it's not super, super bright compared to, say, other switches out there, but it definitely is an upgrade compared to the ones, and the accuracy is really good. In total, I would say the ones are still my favorite compared to the 1.2s, but I will have the link in the description for both the 1 and the 1.2 for all of you guys to check out. We've done the full look down and tear down of both switches sound comparisons, and personally for me, I like the V1s. That's just a personal preference. The V1.2s I just felt were a little bit more on the like slightly higher pitch compared to the V1s and louder. The backlighting is definitely nicer, of course, in the V1.2 because you have that light diffuser while the ones did not. So choose which one works best for you. You're not going to be wrong for choosing either, like whichever one you choose. There is no wrong answer. It's whatever you personally like. So I will have the link in the descriptions for you guys. And, you know, please go check out the other videos I got. And I'll have to catch you guys next time.